Baby.
Of course.
What?
The whole town knows.
Everybody knows.
Yeah. That'll be the next one on the Fallen Idols.
Oh, no. Trisha?
I don't know her. You know her name?
Wow.
I didn't know they had.
All I know is Victoria Beckham was one of them. I don't remember which one she was, but.
Sporty.
You're like really.
Okay, because you always like make sure that I'm super close to my mic.
You are just trying to figure out, like, why am I not sounding like how I was last time? But
you mean yesterday?
yeah, but I actually had my headphones on. Those are those are nice.
Hello. I can't barely hear myself.
Well, turn his headphones up. 3.
Mine are loud.
Is that better?
I can't. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Okay, cool. We just want to make sure. So, yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, Victoria. I think she was Sporty Spice. I don't know
who.
who.
Was she posh? Now
many
we got to Google
spices?
this. There was 4 or 5.
Was there a scary? I think there was a Scary Spice, right?
There might be.
Matt, would you?
Yeah, 'cause she was. Wasn't she the black gal that had like crazy hair?
The afro.
Now I'm gonna get myself into trouble and profile and all that stuff.
Well, I mean, that's a hairdo. That's a hairstyle. Even Max Fuller on the Power Trip Morning Show calls his hair an afro.
Hey, what?
Afro.
Afro. You got to roll your R's with it?
I can.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'm just curious.
Are you? How curious?
Oh, there was.
Very curious.
All right, so there was 5.
Yeah.
There was 5.
Mel B was Scary Spice.
Okay.
Melanie C was Sporty Spice.
That's not Victoria, so she must have been
No,
no?
she was posh. I was right. Wow. Emma Bunton was Baby Spice. Jerry Hallowell was Ginger Spice.
Say that last name again?
Hallowell.
No, the whole name again.
Jerry Hallowell.
That's a girl?
Yeah.
That sounds like an old man.
She was Ginger Spice. And Victoria Beckham was Posh Spice.
Aw.
I would have, you could have gave me 1,000 guesses. I would have never guessed Posh. I would have gotten the rest of them, but Posh.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't know Jerry, the guy down at the hardware store, was a Spice Girl.
Well,
Jerry
now you know.
Harrowell.
Now you know.
And now you know.
And now you do.
You say it 6 or 7 more times.
Now you know. Now you know.
It's 2.
Okay. You guys ready to start the show?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
I feel like it's been a long time.
It has been 2 weeks since we actually did a show.
It's been 3 weeks for me.
Oh, God damn. It's been a while. All right. Count us down, sir.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Slow moving.
What?
Inattentive.
What?
Dull.
What?
Shows a lack of motivation.
What?
Constantly snacking.
This is funny because he's fat.
We talking about practice.
Looks like there's beer coming out of the chimney.
I am proceeding on foot, calling a code 8.
We need pretzels. Repeat, pretzels.
This is chimichanga.
You are becoming a chimichanga.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Dear frozen yogurt, you are the celery of desserts, be ice cream or be nothing.
Hell, you could say that 10,000 times and it still wouldn't be enough.
It fires me up, man.
I love it. Say it one more time.
Shake and bake.
Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah, it rhymes. They're both verbs. Awesome.
Welcome to the party, pal.
I want to get to burritos. I want to talk about burritos.
Burrito backwards.
You eat it backwards. The leaky part starts going first. You go on the other part, the dry wrap part, and it gives you almost no time to eat the leaky part. And it's just a fun little game you can play with yourself.
In the world of sports, Mike Tyson bit a man's ear off. I don't know what all the hoopla was about. I've actually bit a man's ear off on several occasions. And I'm not proud of it, but it helped me out of many a jam.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Doesn't matter where you are. This is Beer Belly Sports coming to you from the Beer Belly Sports studio /bar. My name's Matt Geffrey. To my closest left is a man who's also hurting because of softball. He's probably stiff as I am. Scott Wilson.
Not too bad.
Not too bad today. That's good.
I stretched.
I did too.
In a pervert's mind, softball, as sore as I am, I stretched.
Way to take it right into the gutter.
Wow. Thanks,
10 seconds.
I didn't say anything.
Gutter.
I said in a pervert's, but that's not mine.
Okay.
That's somebody else's.
And of course, over there on that far left is
Galaxy far away, by the way.
Bruce Lake, the franchise, the face.
Blah, blah, blah.
Our own personal Alex Ovechkin.
Yeah. Oh, he is.
Thank you. There we go. I like that. Yes.
He is a
very shorter, fatter, unathletic version of Alex
That's
Ovechkin.
a lie.
Yeah. No, that's that. Whatever I just said right there is 100% true.
Except for the athletic part. You have skill.
No, I couldn't be even
not
chasing.
Hockey. Not hockey.
Yeah, but you're talking about a guy that's chasing Wayne Gretzky.
Must be nice.
So
the grade 8.
I could maybe one day get like a $25.
Do you even know how to skate?
No.
Oh, I was wondering that.
I can fruit boot. I used to be able to rollerbraid.
Rollerbraid?
Braid. I could roller and braid at the same time. I can skate a little bit. But
I thought the new name of the establishment here was the Beer Belly Runway Lounge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been like 3 weeks. You 3 weeks and 2 weeks for me. Maybe you too, Bruce. So we did a show?
Because we did the show and then we called the baseball game.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Oh, God, we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
You guys did the show and then you lived the basketball game afterwards.
Yes.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yes.
We quickly just half-assed that show and said, good enough, let's go.
I think there were some good things brought up in that. I don't
make fun of me and my middle name that...
I will give you so many other middle names.
You will.
I already did when we did the baseball game.
Yeah, you did. I was like, that wasn't even close what you said.
I remember.
I don't care. All right, well, anyways, a fun show today. No Dustin today. His dad's in town, so he's hanging out with his dad, so it makes sense. But we might have a very special guest next week. We're still waiting to find out if this person is going to show up or not, which would be fun.
And this person said that he wants to be here. He just doesn't want to phone it in.
He messaged us.
Yeah, he doesn't want to just phone it in.
Yeah, and he's a high-level person.
Yeah, he's...
Around here.
Honestly, locally. And then he sought...
locally.
He sought us out after we had said something at the...
event that we had.
It was after you guys went and pitched your
promo
at the gaming convention.
And then he sought us out.
Yeah.
We sent him the offer. We didn't reciprocate because we're like, you could do the show.
Here.
Yeah, and then he's like, hey, yo, I want to be on that show. That means he listened.
Yeah.
And that means I think he likes
We're going places.
Yeah. Well sure.
Maybe. We're like plateauing. We go here and then we're about
Did you say camel towing?
No, towing.
Oh, okay.
Want to make sure.
Okay,
you know that. You ever seen a good camel toe?
It's better than a moose knuckle.
I've been to a zoo.
I'll give you that one.
That is a very good one.
Or a fupa.
I've been to a zoo. I've actually seen a camel.
Depending on the size.
Whoa. Didn't expect to hear that.
Anyway.
No, keep going. Continue on. No, you started this. Let's.
No. Here's Aiden's gonna be trying to look it up later.
He knows.
He looks them up.
He knows what's on my beer can. Corn. He knows what the corn hub is.
That's going to be a very tough search.
Just wait until he's here this summer.
I know. I'm just saying what you're going to receive in the search versus what you're going to want to see in the search are two totally different things.
You're going to want to put internet restrictions on your Wi-Fi when he gets here, so that
so Matt forgets the password.
God damn it,
Ashley! What's the password?
I got to call Bissonette to switch my password and tell him the reason why.
Oh, you have a direct line to Bissonette, huh?
Yeah, it's on my telephone.
The bat phone. The bat phone.
What's that red phone over there? It's my one-way direct line.
Brian picks it up. Change the password again. Yeah, sorry. I just forgot it recently because all the Coke sales I'm doing.
My name's not Mike Johnson, so let's calm the fuck down.
I don't think Mike Johnson sounds like this. I think how I hear you versus how you sound, there might be two different things.
You throw everybody in that same voice, though.
No, I do not.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
That's the high pitch one.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Charlie there.
Yeah,
that was.
And you do a very good job with Charlie as well. You make fun of me, and then you do it as well.
All I'm hearing right now is the lead singer from AC/DC. Who needs who? You! Ain't nobody calling!
Wow.
Hi. Brian Johnson here.
Oh, good thing we walked in and he was changing the channel erratically. It's probably...
No shit. We walked in. It was like me at 12 years old all over again. You didn't see anything, Mom.
At midnight.
What's that scrambled channel?
Oh, God, memories.
American Pie.
See, we're lucky.
Is that a...
Yep.
Did she just say... What?
We're lucky back in the day they didn't have what you were watching up on the top of the guide channel. Once you hit guide, it erased everything, which Matt had, and it just erased everything, scrolling fast.
I was trying to find the baseball game.
I wonder how many times Matt got busted by the previous channel button.
Ooh. Tell you right now, 0.
Because nobody else thought about it. Because he stopped at ESPN2 and then he went to ESPN. I just know that just because
because maybe you done it.
Yeah, I don't know, because I wasn't dumb enough to have that happen.
After midnight, you'd hear the Caribbean steel drums.
if you know, you know.
The Red Shoe Diaries. Did you guys ever watch the movie Emmanuel? Never seen it.
No,
I don't think
they talk about it on the Power Trip quite a bit, and I've never seen it. It's like it's supposed to be like this cult, like the chick from The Liar Liar. You got big jugs. She's apparently in that movie. She is Emmanuel. So we got one more viewer tonight.
Kind of like that chick from the Oilers.
Rise.
The girl behind her trying to catch those boobies was
damn near fell in the row in front of her.
Damn near killed him. Anyways, we need to talk about our sponsors. Today's show is being brought to you by
7th Avenue Pizza, before pizza became trendy. Hey,
yes.
Do you care for squares or triangles?
I could go either or. I like,
of course you would.
I like squares.
Triangles, but if... This isn't our sponsor, but if I'm back home in Grand Rapids, there's a pizza restaurant called Sammy's Pizza. They only serve in squares.
I'm a squares
and they're
person.
the best squares ever.
Pizza tastes better in squares. Everybody knows it.
Saying we got to make a trip out there, huh?
Yeah, if you got a sausage pizza, each square has a sausage in it.
So you're saying we got to go out there and do a show out there?
So that's very calculated.
Oh, it's amazingness. It's like Dave's or Keith's. It's just expensive as fuck, but it is delicious.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, today's show is also being brought to you by
Erbs and Gerbs sandwiches and soups. Make sure you download that app, and when you do, you get a free sandwich.
That's true. Very true. Also, the Knob and Kettle, they're open Wednesday through Saturday. There we go. Noon to 10? 9er. I don't know why I do that sponsor.
I've been doing this show now for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months.
Maybe
now.
6 now.
There hasn't been a week we've gotten that right yet.
I've got it. No, that's true. I've gotten it right.
Unless Dustin's here.
Dustin
I've gotten it right. I've gotten it wrong as well. Also, on the other end, I'm not perfect, but I have gotten it right.
At least this time, Matt didn't call it Lake Itascan or
I didn't want to say where
Lake Itascan.
That one.
We should head on down to Lake Itascan and get yourself some Knob and Kettle.
Who else, Bruce?
We are also being brought to you by BettorEdge. If you go BettorEdge, BettorEdge.com, you can go into the promo code and put $20 on us when you put in BBS and start putting the NHL final and the NBA finals are happening. So go and put some grease on it. $20 on us.
And lastly, Paul Bunyan Communications, proudly powering the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network with the Gigazone.
The Discord. I finally watched the commercial again. Their Discord, if you're in the Paul Bunyan gaming community, their Discord will have you brought out.
So I figure out what Discord is. It's like Twitch.
It's a streaming.
Oh yeah,
I had no idea.
Yeah, no, me either.
I was like, oh, what?
I don't use either of them, so I'm getting to that stage in my life where I'm like, what the hell is this?
Who bought this?
My
Daniel,
buddy.
What is this?
Sliding door.
Whoa, what?
No, he's 10.
You're telling me he has not seen a set of, them?
Hey,
Oh, what are
He's
them?
not Aiden's age.
Aiden has saw his first. I don't know if it was his first, but I know if he's watched it when he was like probably 10, 11.
He's listening to tomorrow he'll be listening to this. Dad, shut up!
Hey.
No, Dad,
Daniel.
I was 9.
Daniel, don't worry. I make fun of Aiden all the time.
Not my kid, your kid.
Mine. Okay.
Daniel doesn't listen to
That's
this.
probably a good idea.
Yeah, I don't need him learning words and phrases and stuff like that.
Stuff that. Let's
Soaking.
make fun of. Let's make fun of me and my child and have him tell me things, and then let's turn it back to you.
Your kid is cocky.
What?
As shit.
What, mine?
I wonder where he gets it from.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
He talks shit.
Really?
I'm ready for him to come back.
I know you were. I told him that Scott's going to lay into you this year.
How are we going to get the mic set up then? If there's all 4 of us. Because seniors squeak. It was just
there's an open port.
He's going to have the.
Can you? Is there like a XLR splitter where you could put 4 and 5 together?
Yeah, you can. Just put them in here.
We started off with just 2.
Yeah, we did. And now look at us. We've grown that much because people like us. Or sorry, the people put up with us.
They tolerate us.
Yes, just like all of our.
This might be like a hate listen. You know, I mean, I'm even fine with that.
Hey,
if
you know what though?
Listen.
For how many people hate Trump? Have you seen how many followers he's got?
Did you see that TikTok?
Oh yeah,
that was hilarious. Like Biden has like 200 or something, and Trump has like 2 million, and he had it since like Monday. I was like, well, there's that.
Yeah, we're not even getting anywhere near that.
People love to hate him. Well, they love to hate everybody. Any politician.
Well, I mean, think about it. Anybody that wants to hate something, they want to see what they're doing so they can hate on it, or vice versa. You know, I mean, some people might like it, some people might hate it. Who knows? But they follow.
Yeah, they do, and they follow us. Hey, speaking of following us, go to Facebook or Twitter or Facebook, whatever, Facebook, face page or whatever you want to call it.
The book.
It's not MySpace anymore.
The gram.
Do you remember the book or the book? Do you remember MySpace?
Everybody was junior coders because you could put like your own backdrop and stuff.
I did that all.
You guys actually had MySpace.
Yeah,
huh?
I did. I had my top favorite music, my top friends, all that. Cool
That's pretty
shit.
cool because you actually like when somebody jump on your page, you can hear the music, right?
Yeah.
Never had it. Jada had it, and I learned about it later. I was very late into the social media game.
I actually had 2.
I am 42, so you know.
I actually had 2. I had one personal one, and then I had a music one too.
Oh, no kidding!
Mm-hmm.
Look at you! Wow. I was gonna, honestly, Scott, I was going to say there's one that I'd let my family see, and then there's one that I'd let my friends see.
Big difference.
Or like it was like Night Ranger, Sister Christian, and then like you go to like your friends one, it'd be like some Cannibal Corpse or something. Yeah, there we go. Riemstein.
All right, should we get into the show?
Sure.
All right.
It's now time for Beer Belly Sports 6-Pack.
All right, today's 6-pack, we're going to start right out of the gates with the Minnesota Vikings. Justin Jefferson signed a 4-year deal worth a shitload of money.
130.
How much?
140.
I was going to say, I thought it was 140.
How much of it guaranteed?
110.
110. So average of $35 million a year, making him the highest non-quarterback position player in the league.
You don't want that life. You don't want that life.
You don't want that white?
You don't want that life.
Ah, I do actually.
You don't want $35 million a year. It's guaranteed for 110.
Yeah.
You could be terrible at your job, and you're still getting $110 million.
You could go out, injure your sphincter, be done.
Yeah.
And you still get 110
And that wasn't
million.
even on purpose. You did.
You blew it. You had it all and you blew it.
That's what you probably would have done.
That probably.
It's good.
A lot of sites out there.
He's set for life.
He is set for life.
That's not true. All these NFL players almost end up being broke. It's a little different now. But
Well, so as long as you have somebody in your corner,
a good money manager.
Trust.
I saw that Gronkowski has not, and this
Used
was a
his
couple years
paycheck.
ago. He was living off his endorsement
Yeah.
deals. He hadn't touched his NFL money at all.
I mean, there's smart ones out there, but then, like, if you ever watched the 30 for 30
like
broke?
80% or so are broke within 5 years of leaving.
They take care of their entourage. They take care of their whole family. It's like you take care of your mom and dad, and maybe help your sister or brother out, but you don't take care of your friends from high school.
that's
It's
just
like you offer them like hey, I could probably help you out with something, but it's like a lot of these guys just pay these dudes.
You get people that are like, oh, you got money, do you want to invest in this business? Not knowing whether it's a good investment or not. You're just like, yeah, I want to. Actually, probably
taxes.
About 5 to 10 years ago, ESPN put out an article talking about Tyrone Smith, the tackle from
Dallas.
Now he's somewhere else.
The Jets.
But it actually talks about all of this and how hard it was. He had a lot of his quote-unquote friends that like wrote him off because they're like, you need to help us. And he's like, no. Why? It's actually a very good article that talks about the struggles that some of these athletes have to deal with, because a lot of them come from nothing.
Yeah.
And they're 21, 22 years old, and all of a sudden they've got more money than God.
Well, they have a promise to be rich. Right, but they're getting this money, and then
they go out and they get like 6, 7, 8 cars, 3, 4 houses, and
the houses, the taxes on the houses ends up normally being what foils them.
Or
insurance on the cars, or then maybe not registering your guns, or registering your cars, or speeding.
Knocking up 6, 7, 8 different women.
Oh, Adrian Peterson and Antonio Camardi, the running
Tyreek Hill got.
Yeah, he's still loaded now. Who's the guy? The running back, Travis Henry. He was caught selling coke because he couldn't pay his child support.
Jerome Simpson from the Bengals and Vikings got caught mailing weed to his house through UPS.
Yeah, so that wasn't even for kids. He just wanted to do it.
Dumbass.
No, but I think now it's a little bit better money system that the NFL has set up. They talk to him and they try to set him up with better financial people, but it's still, there's people in your life. Do you have your father helping you with your finances? It's like a lot of the times it's like you should get a real business manager.
Right. Because, and a lot of these guys too, not trying to sound like I'm profiling or anything, a lot of them came from nothing.
Most of them, yeah.
A lot
not like Brendan Rice or
Christian McCaffrey.
There's a few.
A lot of them came from being dirt poor, and all of a sudden they're like, I can get whatever I want whenever I want.
And that was the mindset a lot of time with these guys too. I can do whatever the hell I want, and a lot of times they got them in trouble with the jail, with the cops, because you're just like, you know who I am. I mean, that's honestly
most like if I were to have a boatload of money, I would, like I always say, like people make fun of Justin Bieber. If I was 17 and I could buy a Ferrari, I'd probably be an asshole too.
You know what?
And then people don't like them, but it's like, athletes, they perform on this day, and it's like
they're today's version of like gladiators. They're paid entertainers.
Well, there always have been.
And people are like, oh, that's I saw a lot of people commenting.
He got his Heisman back.
He did. But I've seen a lot of people commenting like, that's a sad state in today's society when a guy's getting paid $130 million to play football. We could use so much.
Turn it down?
But no, these people are like, we could do so much better to society. It's like they're paid entertainers. At the end of the day, they're paid entertainers working for a private entity.
Yeah. The problem with football players and stuff, though, they always
Tell
say
us more, Scott, Mr. I have 2 degrees in businesses.
The one thing that I complain about this, and these, because I used to, like my uncle, they're getting paid too much. I'm like, yeah, who's going to turn down this contract? The problem is, at the end of the day, though, a lot of this money ends up boiling down to the fans.
It costs us more now.
Yeah,
because,
to go watch them. And then eventually it's going to, if it keeps going this, it's going to be too much to go to a game. It's already getting close.
I mean, so my buddy's sister-in-law for the Game 5 or Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals for the NBA, she bought tickets. 3 of them was $1,200.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. It's like, yeah, I get that it's not an everyday occurrence, but it's like, I can't afford.
Jada found 2 of them for like $600, but they were nosebleeds. Like, you'd have been up there. It's like to be a part of it, but
or to go to. None of us will ever be able to go to the Super Bowl.
Never. I almost, if the Vikings in '98 would have made it, I was already headed to Tampa Bay. My buddy's mom, she was Deb Adams. If they would have made it, it would have cost her $2,700 for Derek and I to go. Like nosebleeds, but we were already there. So the plane flights where everything was already taken care of. And when the Vikings lost, and then we get there and we see all the Tampa Bay stuff or whatever. Or no, I mean, sorry. It was in Tampa Bay, but when we...
It was Atlanta and Denver.
Denver, yes. We were there, and she's like, I was going to buy you tickets. I was so close.
$2,700 now. When I think the cheap seats are what, almost $10,000.
Well, I mean, you could still probably get into like the nosebleeds for like $4,000 to $5,000.
That's just crazy.
Let's move on to more about Justin Jefferson's money and what's going to do for the impact for the Vikings.
Crazy enough, this is going to be one of the potential cons to this contract, and Bruce might disagree with this, but none of the most recent Super Bowl winners have had a position player making this much money.
Mahomes did last year?
non-QB position player being... Because he's taking up a good share of the cap count now.
Well, I think the Vikings have a boatload coming up next year. And I think it starts next year.
He's on his rookie deal this year.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe 2 years. This is what, his fourth season?
No, this is
or is it 5 already?
I think this is his fifth. This is his first round, fifth. So it starts next year. But next year we have a huge... we had like $130 million. So 95. We can call it 95. And if anybody thinks that J.J. McCarthy is the guy, then we have a boatload of cash to spend. I mean, look at the 49ers. Look at the 49ers, dude. McCaffrey just re-signed.
For $19 million a year.
Everybody is re-signed on the team but Brandon Ayuk, who they're like...
Or Purdy.
Purdy, I think, is next year.
They're waiting because they have him on such a cheap deal.
Well, they'd be foolish, but there's talks.
And honestly, I don't even think you can.
No, you have to have a certain amount of service time before you, because he's only on year 2 right now.
Yes,
you have to have at least 3 or 4 years before you can even extend him.
What is the? I don't even know this. I don't know if there's something you want to look up. What does the Mr. Irrelevant get for a contract?
It's
probably like the bare minimum.
He's getting like $800,000 a year.
But he must have got some sort of bonus for that.
So he was actually, based on his performance, he was in. I saw
that. You got that performance bonus from the NFL,
which was way more than his base contract.
Yeah, yeah. You got like a. Oh God, yeah. Because there was a couple of people I remember seeing that, but I don't think this really does anything. I think this just takes away from the trade talks. It's just. I mean, now we can't trade him because now it's going to be like the Russell Wilson dead cap space. So
in that regard, though, it's only 4 years,
and we don't even know what the contract is structured at. Maybe they, the cap space next year, they could put $60 million of it.
I saw it though. 80-some million of it was signing bonus. There was a hefty portion was over half of it was signing bonus.
So I like it. I mean, we have what everybody thinks is the best wide receiver in the game.
It takes that black cloud out that was constantly hanging over in the conversation of, is he coming back? Is he not coming back? Now we can move past that and move on.
Because Sam Darnold's dropping dimes in OTAs.
Yeah, it must be nice having a good quarterback like that.
Well, we'll find out.
Maybe we'll find. Well, I heard Sam was really good, even with the 49ers during training camps and stuff. But it's when into the game, will he make the same decisions that he made when he was?
Hell, Dan Orlovsky looks good on the accuracy drills and the combine stuff that I've seen.
Yeah, that's different. When you're in the game, it's way different. So you can do as much as you want.
I'm sorry, I didn't know we had the EA Sports guy in here.
EA Sports.
It's in the game.
In the game. I didn't hear any about it. Where did you hear that from, that he was really good in the practices? Because if he was that good in the practices, you don't think...
Our favorite show we like to listen to every single morning.
He had to have done...
They know so much about sports.
And we do, too.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't hear it. They didn't hear it.
He had to be doing something right, though, to beat out a top 3 pick
Yeah, because, I mean, he was able to throw over Trey Lance was a terrible choice to begin with.
100%. I was so happy that I could see.
He was at North Dakota.
But when you invest that much capital, you do everything in your power to make that work.
Yeah, but no, once you realize it's bad, you have to, like, cut the losses. Because if you keep hanging on to it, that's because of cancer.
Well, you know
what? You got to cut the losses. In football, it's like, all right, we made a terrible choice. We gave up so many draft picks, but it's like, oh, wait a minute, we still have a great team.
I saw, though, that McCarthy said he's almost a master of their playbook now at this point.
What else is he going to say, though?
Yeah, I don't. Good for him.
You know, it's like, I mean, even like, nobody showed the Caleb Williams 6 interceptions in a row. We just heard about it from somebody that saw
he got benched in OTAs.
It's like, dude, it's like nobody's showing the bad throws that Darnold does. Nobody's showing the bad throws that JJ does. This is almost as bad as the talk before the NFL draft. Oh, look at how great these guys. Look at this throw he makes. Yeah. We don't see the rest of
all
the
you hear
terrible...
is the sexy aspect of it.
Let's
bring
move on.
Sexy back.
Let's move on to the next one.
He doesn't like sync?
No, we got to move. The Minnesota Twins are currently playing right now the New York Yankees, and Royce Lewis is back.
For how long?
A
week?
Do I have an over-under?
He lit it up yesterday.
He did.
I'll give it a month.
Technically, he has not. Well, he has not made it, or he has not been out yet.
He's
what do you mean?
5 plate appearances, 5 on bases.
Yep. He's batting 1,000.
Oh, okay. He's not been out in the game, yeah.
He has reached base at every at-bat this season.
So, wait a minute.
So what I got a kick out of, though, and of course, the last afterwards, he was initially only supposed to be out a month.
Yeah, I think they're just being cautious.
Milking it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when McDaniel and I were talking about this, we were kind of bummed to see Julian go back down.
He wasn't doing good. He was swinging at shit that he should have been swinging at.
When that thing swings,
it just hit, and I just started holding it now.
That'd be sweet, though. You got to do that when something a good point hits.
It's a gong.
Hey, guys. Yeah. See, that's awesome. Swetzler, I'm sorry, buddy. I need to see him play more. When he plays,
what's
fantastic.
The saying? The best ability is availability. And so, is he going to be around for a week?
Let's put over under on
month?
It. Over under on it.
I'll go a month and a half.
I'm betting he's out by the All-Star break. So that's a month from now.
Month from now? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
roughly, isn't it? Because it's usually around the 4th, isn't it?
I'll go August. Yeah, somewhere around there.
Month and a half. Do you want to start at month and a half? Because you want to do even.
I'll go 6 weeks.
Scott's going middle of July. I'm going August.
Okay.
He's going to miss at least 2 weeks. Now this is 2 weeks. Not like a game.
Not talking about a game. Period of time.
Yeah. 10 days. That's the IL. 10 days.
Got to be 10 days?
Got to be 10 days because that's where the injured list is.
It's not the DL anymore.
I'll say August.
Are you going August too?
I'll go August. So 10.
What's his next injury?
Ooh, another good one.
Quad.
Quad. Ooh, good one.
I'm going to go wrist.
Quad. Wrist. I'm going to say shoulder.
Yeah, because the wrist to the shoulder.
You're doing some POV
you know what,
Kurt
though?
Cobain over there?
The Twins got to look at trainers here at some point.
Yeah,
between Buck getting hurt all the time and
kind of
Lewis.
The National League only has 4 teams over 500 right now.
Oh,
and the
weird.
AL Central has 4 teams over 500 right now.
Wow,
that is a crazy stat I saw today.
What people were calling...
I would assume that the Twins were running away with the Central this year, and
so Daniel and I were watching the pregame last night. He's like, "Holy cow, the Twins are like 10 games over 500 right now, or something like that."
Yeah.
We play a lot of shitty teams like after the second week.
A win is a win. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. They all try to play it the same.
But, the way the talk of the league was at the start of the year, it was, the AL Central's the cellar dwellers.
Yeah.
And now it sounds like it's Cleveland's, last I heard anyways, it's Cleveland's division to lose at this point.
It is.
Oh, they're up by 7 games.
Yeah. The Royals are right behind them. And I told you at the beginning of the year, the Royals they're going to be a good team.
Bobby Witt Jr.'s been I mean, the rest of the team's done fairly well around him.
How's your Cubbies doing?
My nephew is actually there right now.
Nice.
He is in the bleachers. I know he's in the bleachers because he was only going to go to the one game. I'm like, I'm going to be there for 5 days. You got to hit the bleachers. So going to the bleachers tonight. They're a little under 500. I think they're like 8 games behind Milwaukee, but
Milwaukee.
They're doing all right. Their starting pitching's really good. They just relievers, man. They're stone cold closer Adbert Ozale gave up every freaking.
Keep hitting this damn thing.
Speaking of Cubbies, how about former Cubbies? What the hell happened to Chris Bryant? Ever since he left Chicago, it's just kind of like, woo, where'd he go?
Yeah. No, he's in
Colorado right now. They signed him to a big deal, and he's not living up to it at all.
Sucks to suck.
It's like sometimes people get a lot of money, and they're like, I guess it's guaranteed because every baseball contract is guaranteed. Do I really have to try anymore after I have $196 million in my bank account? See the Rondon kid in Anaheim.
Oh, I don't even really like baseball.
He doesn't even play anywhere close to all the games. So I think he just got a lot of money, and maybe he didn't like. It's like Robert Smith didn't really care for football. He's like, I'm good at it.
That's Rondon. He's like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
Same thing with Barry Sanders. He was just doing it just because his dad wanted him to.
And he was ridiculously good at it. The touchdowns over 10 yards, 20 yards, 30 yards, 40 yards, 50 yards. He owns every single one of those records for 10-plus yards touchdown. Because once he got inside the 10, Bobby Ross or Wayne Fonts would not let him rush the ball. But the Twins, I guess we're still in it. Like right now, if they ended the season, they're in a wild card.
Are you holding true to our updated over-under bets?
Oh, yeah. Dude,
Matt, you were at like 50.
Oh, no,
yeah. I gave up.
No, I made my adjustment, and I will take my punishment as needed. And then they immediately went on that run.
What was it, 3 shots?
Immediately.
I stuck with my mid-80s guess.
Yeah, I immediately went on that run.
What was it? You said 65? The new over-under was 65?
I am at 65 or under. Matt's at 66 and over.
Yeah, right.
And then once if they hit the 80s, then you're the winner and we both lose.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah.
Matt's used to losing.
I thought you were talking about the Sonny Gray one.
He's a Lions fan. He's used to losing.
No, I'm
still saying I'll stick to that 3 shot.
Oh, we're going to because we made a bet.
Especially with this apple pie moonshine.
Yeah. When in Rome.
Which we should have brought. I told you we should.
We got to save that for us.
Okay, good call.
I should have brought mine.
Fuck them bitches. They listen. No, they don't. Caleb does.
I should have brought mine.
You should have.
I got root beer and apple pie that my boss
Did you see the TikTok I sent you last night?
Which one?
Well, yeah, I rattled off a bunch. I finally went through the 50.
What?
The 50 you sent me, the 40 my brother sent me. I spent like an hour and a half just watching TikToks last night.
God damn it.
But no, the Fireball one where on the shooters, there's like truth or dare cards on.
Oh, shit. Interesting.
Is that your clue we need to move on?
Clue I need a new beer.
We'll move on. The PWHL finished up was it last week?
We've got a champion in Minnesota.
And it's another women's team.
We are the champ. You don't have that on the button bar?
No, I don't want to get copyrighted.
Keep singing, Scott. I think you're doing good.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Wow.
Wow, goddamn, John Goodman.
That's my brother's name, even.
Donnie? Oh.
Even better. Donnie Wahlberg?
Yes, him too.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Wow. You went back-to-back on that one.
I did.
Keep hammering that button.
Games, Bruce and I, you were kind of in the conversation too before the show. Game 6 got interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it because I was doing.
Bruce, what happened?
Well, it looked like Minnesota was able to take home the cup. I forget the name of it now. The Lila.
Lippy, Lappy, Slappy.
Yeah, Swibby, Svensson.
Swanson?
No, that was the one.
Samsonite.
The one that starts with an L was the one that they had in the first one. This is whatever. They thought they had won it, and everybody threw their sticks in the air, gloves, helmets off. Minnesota's going crazy. You know, Q Prince. Let's go crazy.
It is the Walter Cup.
That's what it is.
So close.
The previous one was the Stanley Cups, Lord Stanley's daughter. It started with an L. That one got stuck in my head. Anyways, and then it got overturned. And then it got overturned, and then like 40 seconds later, Boston scored. That ended up forcing a Game 7 in Boston. And the Minnesota PWHL team, I think 4-rip, smoked them. Not even a chance. A couple of Bemidji State players were on there. Yeah. Cue the Hugh sound.
But yeah, our former goalie and then center, I think it was.
Yeah.
It's good. Good for them.
And there was a bunch of people from Minnesota on the PWHL Minnesota team.
I figured that. When are they actually going to get their real names coming up?
This coming season.
Okay.
They've got like the Whitecaps, the Blizzard. There's
the
a few.
Whitecaps already taken.
Yeah, that's what they were in the
old
the
league.
WHL.
Oh, so it transferred. I'm good.
The NWHL or the WNHL or whatever it was called. But yeah, they've applied for like 4 or 5 different trademarks, and then they're talking expansion too.
Well, they should.
That's nice. Good.
Dude, I mean, the XL Energy Center was packed.
I'm sure it was.
For that, dude, like, if you see where the goal that got overturned, everywhere. It wasn't just the lower bowl. It was 13,000 people.
Good.
You know,
good for them.
When women's hockey first started, it was painful to watch, but they're very competitive. They're all fast now. They know there's a quality product that they're putting out there. Just same thing with the WNBA now with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. And did you see that body check?
The professional ladies do not like Caitlin Clark.
Well, they don't. They're kind of biting the hand that's feeding them, though.
Well, they're pissed because they're like, oh, she's showing us up.
Oh, sorry, she's better than you.
She's a rookie, and the rest of them are like kind of grown women.
They don't like the.
Everybody's talking about.
Everybody's going, oh, Caitlin Clark this, Caitlin Clark that. They're getting fed up with it, and they're taking it out on her.
That one girl that was out of the WNBA for a couple of years came back. I can't remember her last name.
Courtney
Smith? No.
It's CC was her initials, too.
Yeah, she freaking like body checked her and was like...
Well, did you see what she said right before? You bitch! Wham!
Damn, I didn't see any of that. Well, I see the hip check, but that was...
Yeah, she's getting the business, so to speak.
But there's a lot of people are going... Caitlin Clark's not purely innocent in this either. She's talking smack.
Oh, I mean...
And they're just...
So is Angel Reese, and then Angel Reese just got, like, kicked out.
She got ejected last night.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
But we know so much more about WNBA basketball than we probably... the Wild's rookie has been doing very well, and they're 7-2. Their best start since 2010.
Who?
Yeah,
the Lynx, them two. Yeah. I wish the Wild were 7-2 right now.
Well, Angel Reese did bring up a good point. People are actually paying attention to it now, and she's like, it's not just Caitlin Clark that's doing this. People are also tuning in because of me and because of other people. But the main driver of this all, as Doc Rivers' son, Austin Rivers, said in an interview.
Plays?
No, he's like an analyst now or something. But
he's out of the league very early.
He's like, yes,
terrible.
He's like, yes, Angel. People are watching because of you, but the main driver is Caitlin.
The product needs to hold up to
90% of us before this spring didn't give two shits about women's basketball. Not to sound like an asshole.
No, Bill Burr said it best. It's like, do you have that fat guy in the third row?
Oh, I love this bit.
Like he's shaking it. No, you don't have that. It's a subsidized league, and now we're getting the people in the stands. That's what the whole point is. You just get the people in the stands to watch the games, and that's what's happening, and that'll help fund them. That'll help them get them paid more.
It's because of this rookie class. We'll bump it up. The rookie class that you guys now have chartered flights.
Yeah,
that you have sold out stadiums.
Okay, I'm not going to bring that up. That's political, so I'm going to shut up right there.
All right, let's move on to the next thing. It is the NHL Finals is happening, and there's one awesome fan out there who is loving every moment. Hello. She had two big reasons why she is an awesome fan.
She loves Connor McDavid.
She really
and
did.
Leon Draisaitl.
So I saw a stat today that the distance between these two cities is the farthest.
2,500.
That's a reason why it's drug out scheduling wise as far as it is, because they're like, it's 2,500 miles one way.
That's a huge bitch.
And which way?
You can roll over twice and still not be off.
I think Draisaitl. I mean, Jeff Skinner would be an appropriate name for the lady you're talking about. Skin. Yeah, thank you.
I want to see Connor finally. You know, it's nice seeing Connor McDavid after years and years of KG. Good comparison.
Yeah, well, I mean, KG had to move teams, but he's the best hockey player out there right now.
Nope.
Yes, no, it's whoever that was. You can stick something in your...
I mean, I want to see Florida win their first. They've never won it before. But then, you know, the Oilers haven't been that good for a long time either.
I mean, Kachuk would be cool. I'm a big fan of Bobrovsky. The fact that when he was available, the Wild didn't jump all over the fact to get him when he was leaving Columbus. That sucks. But, I mean, he's a good goaltender. And like Mark Parrish was saying, like this team is it's a playoff-ready team. But saying that, Draisaitl, McDavid, Nugent Hopkins...
The reason I don't want to see...
And they played good defense in the last round.
The reason I don't want to see Edmonton win it is because of Evander Kane.
Fair.
But beyond him, you know, it's nice to see that...
I kind of hope one of them win it, because then like Draisaitl maybe wants to go somewhere, and then all of a sudden Minnesota's got a bunch of cap space because Suter and Parise are off their contracts. All of a sudden Draisaitl's like, I want to be the man. And then there's him and Krill, you know, like fighting for the man.
I saw a good meme earlier that was like, if you're a Flames fan, you're pissed off either way because Edmonton's going to win it or Matthew Tkachuk's going to win it.
Yeah. Why'd you trade him? And then the NBA Finals. Who do we have?
I don't know.
Dallas and Boston.
Well, I know who we have. Who do we have?
Who you want to go with?
Yeah.
Well, who do you want to go with the NHL Finals?
Oh, I'm going to go Edmonton.
Florida.
So that means Florida's going to win.
6.
I want to go with Edmonton as well too, and I'm going to go 5.
I'm going to go Edmonton in 7.
Okay.
I'm going to take them. I already think, and this means that Scott's going to win because I'm picking Edmonton.
That's usually how it works,
yeah.
especially with your Viking picks.
Yeah, well, that doesn't. I got the San Francisco one right. I was on a streak there for a while.
Okay, so let's move over to the NHL NBA. It's going to be the Boston Celtics and the
Dallas
Mavericks. I don't know.
Struggle with that one?
I don't watch. I was going to say, for some reason, I was going to say San Antonio.
I'm just going to go right in there because I want to talk shit about Dallas in the next one. Because I'm going to take Boston, I think, in 6.
I would agree with that.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you see it too?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Buxton got robbed.
Oh. You know, he had it coming.
Just...
He didn't get robbed.
That's still
but
good
the
play.
dude face planted it into the fence.
Still. Anyways.
Bruce is so bitter he can't watch it at home that he's not going to watch it when he can right now.
I'm getting a little bit of a residual off the microwave.
Anyways, I like Boston. I'm going to go Boston in 6.
So all three of us went Boston in 6.
Yeah.
No one likes Luka. Fuck that bitch.
Or Kyrie.
Yeah. Kyrie's so good. That was deadly to watch. Because you can't... Who are you going to stop in that? You just want to move on?
Yeah, click on it.
Okay.
We're going to talk about this.
All right.
We're moving on and on and on and on and on.
The next one... Well, so it basically just did Wolves. It is Wolves. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I want to do like an open thing about how that series went, and then I got some questions for you guys.
All right, so the Minnesota Timberwolves, how do you think they did overall? I asked Peyton the next day because I did not want to ask him in the moment because I knew he would have fucking snapped at me.
Pissed.
Yeah. So he said, I said I messaged him.
So you're speaking for Peyton.
I'm speaking for Peyton, the conversation we had the next day. I said I did not want to message you during the game because I know you would have been pissed off and you would have left me on
blowout.
He would have left me on red. I know he would.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. That game was a.
I didn't even bother watching once I saw
I watched
the score.
I got to the second.
I watched
second
it
half and I was like,
till the beginning part of the third, and I go, there you go, Jado.
Yeah,
it's over. I never even. It was good because I wasn't going to get mad. And I'm sure maybe Peyton was just pissed, but go ahead, speak for Peyton. I'm sorry.
I said, I didn't want to talk to you because I knew how pissed off you were going to be. He was like, I wasn't mad. I was like, what? They
outperformed everybody's
That's what he said. He said they did better than they were actually supposed to do, so he's actually really happy how well his season went for him. Or for them. Not for him, but for them.
But
what did you say? Did you ask him about the series itself, though?
No, I didn't want to get too deep into it because it just...
All right, so how do you think...
Because he would have been like, you're not an NBA analyst, you're not an NBA...
I know,
so
but
that's why
the
he doesn't
series itself...
not allowed to talk about him.
The T-Wolves blew the first 3 games, right?
Yeah.
And then we lost 4-1.
I mean, game 1... Was it game 1 or game 2? With the offensive goaltending call.
That was, I think that was 2 on Towns.
Yeah, because I was in St. Cloud.
Yeah.
It's like... That
was a Friday game, so yeah.
No, game 2. That was...
Game 1 was Wednesday. We did a watch party here. Game 2
so
was Friday.
It was game 1, because I was in St. Cloud.
So that was
Wednesday night.
Okay, yeah. You're done. Yeah.
And so it was because at that point, it was only a 2-point game. And that just kind of they were done after that. On a questionable call.
I mean, that one, the cylinder goes to the ceiling, so... whatever.
Maybe it was just the angle of the backboard camera, but it looked like it was slightly off.
Slightly off doesn't matter when it comes to the NBA. If any part of that still... which is kind of weird when it comes down to it, because even some of the putbacks, there's some that are rolling off the rim, and you still throw that down.
And even at the end of the day, too, though, because it was a 3-point attempt, it only wound up being 2 points, so what's the difference?
Yeah. The NBA has apologized twice to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
For what?
The foul that Kyrie had on Jaden McDaniels, which this is going to be one of those rules now that they're going to change, because when Jaden McDaniels was holding the ball and Kyrie hit his arm, which made Jaden McDaniels lose the ball out of bounds, the refs can't say that there was a foul. You know what they can do? They can put a technical foul on somebody.
Why couldn't they call it reaching or something?
Nope, can't do it. It's either out of bounds on what team? That is all they can do.
Well, and it'd be out of bounds on the last possession team, which is Minnesota.
Yeah, so that's all they can do. And then there was a foul on the Lucas 3 that he made to win by 1, where he was fouled prior, and that was strategic, and they didn't call that. The NBA had put out 2 we're sorry, Minnesota. I don't think we're that far off. I mean, I think we blew the first 3 games.
The big question now, though, is too that I've seen the last few days is that the potential for Cap being moved.
That was going to be my question. Do you trade him?
Yep, out of here.
Why? You were in the Western
you get
Conference
so
Finals.
Much.
What are you going to get? Who? What are you going to get?
You need draft picks.
Did you see the draft this year? The draft in the NBA. See, this is where you're talking and you don't really know. Because the draft this year is terrible. And going forward, you're lucky to get the top 4 or 5 picks are somewhere. Anything good.
When you're talking about Bronny James maybe in a first rounder.
He sucks.
Dude, maybe the Timberwolves should take him at 28.
No.
And then Daddy follows.
No, I don't want him. But
terrible.
Dude, it's... Why would you I mean, what are you going to get for him? What is the return going to be?
So the reason why they're talking about potentially trading him, from what I've read, is that we're going to be in the luxury tax for only the second time.
Glenn Taylor already said he's ready to go to the second tier.
Oh, no shit. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, Glenn Taylor said he's to tier up.
Well, and then I saw
how that works. It's the tiers.
I saw today that Laurie and Rodriguez are talking about new stadiums now.
That in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Okay.
But people are like, why didn't you finish buying the team first before you? Now you're talking about
because they think they're still going to get it. Yeah, that was my question. Or what piece do you think that they need to add? What would you say? I think this team isn't very far off. we ran into, Luka in that last game was ridiculous. We had the lead in a bunch. And then, hold on, another question is, what about maybe load management would have been good? Because now Anthony Edwards right now played summer last year, basketball, played every game, 79 out of 82, and now he's going to the Olympics. He got tired. He got tired at the end. Kyrie Irving didn't. Luka Doncic almost.
That's
I bet he played
where
like
Dustin
70.
would come in and say, we need to be. They had a fairly deep roster from my understanding, but they need to be. When you've got Jaden or Naz Reid, 6th man of the year, he stepped up huge when Cat was having foul trouble.
Yeah, well, and then when Cat was hurt.
So that's where a lot of people are going, well, you got Reid, who could fill in for Cat.
I think Gobert.
But is Reid an everyday player, starting 5 player?
I think Gobert's great for the regular season when people don't care. But in the playoffs, we had Kyle Anderson and Rudy Gobert on the floor, and neither of them can shoot outside of 7 feet.
Then this is... you can't control when a kid's born, but how much of baby daddy...
Yeah, you can.
All right, question. Who was I saying, Matthew Geffrey, was a problem outside of shooting 7 feet?
Not Bronny.
Who on the floor outside of 7 feet couldn't shoot? I said 2 names.
Shit.
Connolly.
You didn't hear me either.
Just now?
I just said it.
Rudy.
I didn't hear you at all.
I said Kyle Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
I never heard you say Anderson.
You might even say it.
I go, Kyle Anderson. There's a problem when you have 2 people on the floor that can't shoot outside. Gobert and Anderson. Then you started talking. Then I looked over and I saw Geffrey. I'm like, oh, there's no way he's listening. There's no chance.
I was not.
Yes.
Matt would be that kid getting busted every day in class.
Driving.
I'm so that too. That's very true. Because if I had my phone in school, I would have been fucked.
I don't think they should trade really anybody. I think if anything, it's Gobert. See what you can get. Because during regular season awards don't matter. Get in there 5 like Dallas did.
Okay, so what do you do though? Because is Connolly going to come back?
You need a point guard. I would like a shooter.
So it's where you start.
I don't know what the free agent market is.
He's older.
Oh yeah, dude. He's hit and miss too.
Is Naz Reid a guy where you can rely on him in a starting role?
I would think so, but I
don't know how old he is compared to Cat.
Oh, he's much younger.
Is he really?
Naz Reid's probably 5th year. He was an undrafted rookie free agent. I think it's his maybe 4th or 5th. Towns is going into his 10th.
Is he really already?
Yeah.
Wow.
2015.
Doesn't seem like it's been that long.
Man. I won't give up on Cat. I don't think that's the answer. Because I think he can shoot. I think he cares. I think he had a bad stretch of games. And I think, honestly, some of the shit that happened, it just didn't go our way.
Well, and I think part of the issue, too, though, was the foul trouble. When
there are some ticky-tack calls that were like...
When you've got him and Gobert getting 9-10 fouls between the two every game.
Oh my God, crybaby! Or I like to call him Puka now. Good God, dude, that's going to be the face of the NBA. Jesus Christ, there's so many times he just whines about everything. Man, yes, the guy can shoot. Yes, the guy can pass. I get it. What's he do on defense? He stands out. That's why he gets 10 rebounds. He doesn't do anything. And when I played basketball when I was younger in 94. You spent all your energy on defense, and then if you wanted to take a breather, you did it on offense. Not Puka. Oh, God, no, not Puka. Oh, my God. Him whining and crying the whole time. He got a foul call, and he'd be crying about it. He wouldn't get it's the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen in my life. It's Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards, and Vlade Divac rolled into one. I got one where he stomped around like a child because the ball went out of bounds and it was the right call. And he just kept crying. He was stomping like a child. It was the most unbelievable thing ever. And he got somebody kicked out. at a game earlier this year because he goes, Luka needs to ride an exercise bike.
He does.
He had that guy kicked out of the stadium.
Oh, a fan?
Yeah. And then now, what does he do in our game? He's yelling at the fans. Who can kick him out? I'd be like, oh my God, it must be so nice to be fucking Luka. God, what a piece of shit. You get to freaking toss a fan out, but yet you can yell back at the fans. You don't think that matters to anybody else? Look in your own. I get you can shoot a three from the freaking logo, but you're a bad word. You're a very bad man, you, dude, have nothing to do with Jordan or any of those people that predecessed you. You don't have any of the balls that they do because you're yelling at them. You know what? They'd start yelling at you, Reggie Miller. They'd yell. He never got him kicked out. You had a guy kicked out for saying ride an exercise bike. What a puke. What a puke you are.
Welcome to the participation trophy era.
Yeah.
But so here's
something.
New
York guy.
Here's something.
There's a hot take.
Here's something that I don't understand as a hockey guy watching this. It felt like, or seemed like, as I was watching these games, that a lot of times when the Timberwolves were on offense and they were taking perimeter shots, there was 0 white jerseys in the paint for a rebound, and there was 4 dark jerseys.
They're pretty good at they tip it out every time.
So it felt like a lot of rebounds on offense went right to the defensive team, and that there wasn't somebody there a lot of the time for an offensive rebound opportunity.
They weren't chasing the ball around a lot. Like normally our offense, we like to have people we get it, next pass, get people chasing. I think they were kind of allowing it. And I think that
since you're in the fridge.
We retired. I just think we retired.
But then even so, that's maybe I'm used to maybe more of the old school NBA too, where the big guys, you stayed your ass in the paint.
Well, I think that's where big guys should be to stay.
But but nowadays, even Cat can shoot threes. You would never see Shaq shooting a three.
He couldn't one in his career.
He couldn't shoot a free throw, but
it was it's just. It's a different
era.
It's a different game.
David Robinson wasn't shooting threes. Tim Duncan wasn't shooting threes.
We weren't rotating when the ball's
KG
over
wasn't
there.
Shooting threes.
We weren't rotating to get down there to box out. We can go through logistics. It's just we didn't do that. And then they were just letting us kind of.
But I felt like as I was watching, I saw more offensive rebound opportunities for.
Was that
Denver.
picture for Duxton?
No, Justin Prince.
Oh.
I thought it was more. I saw more offensive rebound opportunities for Denver than Minnesota. They were being more aggressive on offense, trying to get that ball.
A lot of that too comes. This is my last point because I know Matt wants to move on.
Yep.
Whenever Anthony Edwards would drive, you would end up on the ground a lot, and there would be no calls. Towns would, be doing that. Luka would just get. The 3-pointer that he made that almost the game that we won. It was the. He didn't even get touched. And they called a foul. And it's, come on. I get it. I just think he complains too much, and it hasn't bit him in the ass yet. Like it did to Karl Anthony Towns or Anthony Edwards. And I think Meat Sauce is right. It's a bigger market.
Yeah, must be nice. All right, we're moving on to the next thing.
Dallas Dodge.
All right, so I'm done talking sports because sports suck, especially for Minnesota sports. Whoa, calm down over there.
Got caught on my watch.
So I recorded Dustin's Whiskeypedia earlier today.
He's here in spirit.
He's here in spirit with us.
He's here with spirits.
Yeah, I bet he is. Kevin's over here too.
Got a couple of those in the news.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good little teaser. So we did Whiskeypedia with Dustin, and I want you guys to think about what did Dustin get on this one.
Are you going to ask us the questions first?
I will ask you the questions first.
Oh, okay. I was going to say 5. Fuck, I don't know.
Sorry, I should probably lead with that. Let me get some music for you. Actually, no, we don't need music for this part because we just need music for Dustin.
Yeah, I was going to say we should probably do something because I could hear a little something going on in the background.
They're getting shit kicked out of them.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. All right, so Wikipedia, remember, these are 10 questions. These could be from anything. There's trivia, they're facts.
Buttholes.
Yeah, I mean, they could be. I mean, that too. This country has the world's largest amount of bowling alley lanes with 116 lanes. Now, this a country, and now this building, it's in one building, but I can't pronounce it.
One building in a country.
Yes, one building in a country. So this country has the world's largest amount of bowling alley lanes with 116 lanes. So yeah, I just need
Dubai.
the country. That is not a country. That is a city in India.
Fair enough.
No,
India.
it is not.
Close enough. I don't know where it's at.
Dubai is not in India.
Where is it at?
United Arab Emirates.
Close.
I was going to go Germany.
Okay. What do you want to try?
United Emirates, whatever. The richest fucking people in the world. I'm going to go with that.
Japan. All right. This child's game was the Olympic event from 1900 to 1920. This child's game, a very popular game that's still being played today,
Pog.
was a no, not Pog.
That's my answer.
Was a child's game. I'm sorry, was an Olympic event from 1900 to 1920.
Leapfrog.
Ooh, that would have been a good one. It is tug of war.
I see that in men playing that.
I don't see that as just a child's game.
Yeah.
I mean, I just remember as a kid we played that game a lot.
I see like grown men in like the men's strongest competitions.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter what we know. It's what Dustin knows. All right, next one. This famous baseball player wore a cabbage leaf under his cap for good luck and kept him cool. He reportedly changed it every 2 innings. Who is this baseball player? Famous baseball player.
Don't know.
I can't believe you don't know this.
I don't care about people in their cloverleaf baseball caps. Give me some stats, then I might know.
You're going to be very disappointed if you don't get them.
What era?
Old.
I don't know.
Do you imagine someone wearing a cabbage leaf now?
I'll go Ted Williams. I don't know.
Doesn't say Mickey Mantle.
Both are wrong. It is Babe Ruth. But will Dustin know that?
Hold on. Did his cabbage have booze in it to soak into his system?
That is, we do not know.
That was so. A couple of these questions, I was like the bowling alley one. I was thinking Germany or maybe Japan. I was trying to think of like if I happen to get on ESPN and there's pro bowling on, what are the countries that they're from?
Yep. I gotcha. All right. 4 corners. The only point in the United States shared by these states. It allows visitors to stand on all 4 simultaneously.
Utah, Arizona, Colorado, and...
ooh, you're close. One more. Missed one more.
Yeah, what the hell is it?
Is it Idaho?
No.
No. Is it New Mexico?
Wyoming.
Yes, it is New Mexico.
Yeah,
it's
so
those...
it's Colorado, Nevada,
Utah,
and New Mexico. Yep.
That is correct.
I was just thinking of We're the Millers.
Yeah.
Or not We're the Millers, Vacation.
That's a good one, too. With Robin Williams?
No.
Yep. That's RV.
That's RV. That's a good show, too.
Both of them, correct.
No, it's Ed Helms.
Okay. Number 5. Bob Dylan was born in what Minnesota city?
Hibbing, Minnesota.
Also?
Robert Zimmer.
Well, it said Duluth, but he was born in Duluth, but was raised in Hibbing.
Yeah.
No kidding, huh?
Yeah. So I just went with Duluth.
Guess I've never heard that.
Now that you say it, yeah, I've heard that before. Right away I went to Hibbing because I've actually seen the house.
Yeah.
God
Jesus.
damn it.
Did you get a longer fucking cord?
Fuck off, Dale.
All right. What is the name of the current Minnesota Vikings mascot? Current Minnesota
Victor.
Okay.
Victor.
Yeah. If I didn't say current, you could have gone Ragnar or whatever.
Yeah.
He got fired.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Because he wanted more money.
Yeah. How did that work out? He asked for he made...
What was his regular profession?
Oh, I don't know.
High school principal.
No shit. That's awesome.
Dude, and he made like $100,000 a year doing the Vikings deal.
Yeah.
And then he goes, I want $1 million. And they're like, no.
And I think he actually had a sponsorship deal with Victory Motorcycles.
Yes.
Too.
Oh, cool.
Dude, and then you know how that ended for him? He went and did a Green Bay commercial.
I remember that.
He put on the cheese. F that guy.
It was Fox Sports. It was one of their things they do on there for the pregame.
Yeah.
All right, next one. The state of South Dakota state bird is this.
Buttholes.
Wrong.
But no, it's right. You just don't know it yet. It's the butthole bird. You guys
Look
start
it up.
sniffing. Yeah, I think whatever you're saying is wrong.
Look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
State bird of South Dakota, the ringneck pheasant.
That is correct. We shoot our own state bird. What other state does that? Nobody.
That says a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that's us.
In your butthole. That was pretty close. I finished second. It finished second in the birds.
Number 8. This is the smallest dog breed.
Chihuahua.
Bruce?
Fuck, I don't know.
Or is it like a micro Yorkie or some bullshit?
No, you're an actual... a real dog breed, not a fucking made in a lab.
Designer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wiener dog. I don't know.
Chihuahua is correct.
There you go, Scott.
All right, this one was interesting. Number 9. The Terminator script was sold for how much?
The original Terminator or T2?
The original Terminator script.
$150,000.
I know it was dirt cheap. I've actually read something about this, but I don't remember what it is. It was dirt cheap because James Cameron was like, I don't know. $1.
That is correct. It is $1.
Wow.
All right, number 10. Do NFL refs get Super Bowl rings? It's a yes or no question.
No.
They have to get something. I would say like they don't get like a ring from the team, but they get a ring, yes.
Bruce is correct. They do get a ring. You gotta think about all the games they play throughout the year, or they have throughout the year.
And then they have to...
It's performance-based.
Yeah, they perform well enough to get to the Super Bowl.
I figured it would have been like a monetary bonus.
I'm sure they do get that,
yeah,
too.
Dude, every time they make a playoff game, it's like when they say, like, this ref's done so bad, he's out of the playoffs.
How about Angel Hernandez?
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, he's
Joe West.
Joe
West has said that he did a great job throughout his career.
He's up there as a fuck nut.
Did you see the meme of Angel Hernandez signing the termination contract and his name's like way off the line?
Brilliant. So what do you guys think? What do you think Dustin's going to get?
6.
Okay.
I'm going to stick with 5. I would have just done with my original.
Okay. And I can't because I already know the answer. So, all right, we're going to play Dustin's interview. Or Dustin's
so we have to listen. Even the people tomorrow,
they're gonna have
the
to
people on the show have to listen tomorrow.
Yep.
Dustin, are you ready for Whiskeypedia? Sure. Good. All right. Everybody knows the rules. Yeah. 10 questions. It can be whatever, if, and, what. Can be anything. This one could be fun. I already know it's going to be fun. All right. This country has the world's largest amount of bowling alley lanes with 116. This country has the world's largest amount of bowling alley lanes with 116.
This country?
Country.
Lanes.
Yep.
That doesn't seem like that many. 116?
116. That's what the thing said.
That question should have read.
Well, I'm just going to...
It's in one building.
Oh, it's in one building?
Yeah, one building.
Okay.
I cannot pronounce this building, so let's just say that it's not in America.
Huh. Okay.
Giving him hints.
I'm not trying to give him hints.
I'm guessing bowling is kind of popular there.
Maybe.
I don't know. I can't pronounce it, but it might be French. I'm going to say Canada.
Wrong. It is Japan.
Japan. Okay. All right.
All right, next one.
I'm guessing that... I don't know if the guys will get that one or not.
We'll see. This children's game was an Olympic event from 1900 to 1920. This children's game was an Olympic event from 1900 to 1920.
You don't make these very easy.
Well, no one else makes them easy on me. Almost. You guys are a lot smarter than I am.
Olympic.
And you could still do it today. A lot of kids still do it today.
I'm thinking either like
It's a classic children's game.
I'm thinking either like Foursquare or Tetherball. Tetherball.
Correct answer is Tug of War.
Tug of War. Okay. All right. Well, I'm 0 for 2.
0 for 2. Nothing wrong with that. This famous baseball player wore a cabbage leaf under his hat for good luck and kept him cool. He was reportedly changing it every 2 innings. This famous baseball player.
I've heard this before, but I have no idea who it is.
Take a swing at her.
I'm going to go with Babe Ruth.
That is correct, sir. All right. 4 corners. The only point in the United States share these states. It allows visitors to stand on all 4 simultaneously.
Oh, wow. I'd have to have all 4.
Yep.
It's Colorado.
Ding.
What's over there? Utah.
Ding. So we got 2.
Wyoming. No, it's below there. It's Arizona and New Mexico, isn't it?
That is correct, sir. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan was born in what Minnesota city?
Oh, that's hitting. Duluth.
I was going to say.
Duluth,
yeah. All right. What is the name of the Minnesota Vikings mascot? Current mascot.
Victor.
That is correct, sir. I mean, you could have said Ragnar. That's why I said current.
Oh, yeah.
The state of South Dakota state bird is this.
South Dakota state bird. Wow. I have no idea. I'm just going to guess the ringneck pheasant.
That is correct, sir. We shoot our own state birds. What other state does that?
Don't do that with the loon, guys.
Yeah, don't do that. All right. Number 8. This small dog breed. This is the smallest dog breed.
The smallest dog breed. Oh man. Is it like the teacup Chihuahua?
I'll give you Chihuahua. That is correct.
Okay.
Oh, how many do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll give you the 4 corners. 5, 6. You got 6 so far. All right. Number 9. The Terminator script was sold for how much?
Oh man, I just listened to a podcast that was like, they're talking about how was this made? Talking about movies. And I think that was on there. The script. I'm gonna say $1,000.
$1, sir.
Nice.
All right, last one, number 10. Do the NFL refs get Super Bowl rings? It's a yes or no question.
I'm gonna say no.
That is wrong, sir. They do get Super Bowl rings.
Huh.
Yeah.
Just a participant ring saying that they
we were there. So yes.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same, Dad.
You've got to be good all year to get there, though, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
They do bring the best people. So,
yeah.
What do you get, 6, 7, something like that?
1, 2, 3,
6 and a
4,
half.
5, 6. I'll give you 7, though.
Okay, all right.
You got 7.
As long as you're judging and saying it's 7.
It's 7. The boss said 7.
Because if they guess and one gets 6, they're like, well, I don't know.
You got 7 correct, sir.
All right, well, it was fun. Thanks for doing this, and I'll see you guys soon, hopefully.
Hopefully. We'll see you soon, Dustin. Bye!
Bye!
So,
I am all about giving extra points kind of when they're owed.
I said 6.
Yeah, Scott is right.
Dustin and I talking about this.
Did you give it to us?
I would have.
You
did.
So then what did you get?
Because you said Idaho first.
I said Idaho, but then I was like, wait, no.
I said New Mexico, but you had to piggyback off my New Mexico.
See, and I gave it to you.
Did you? Hard?
I did. Hard and steady.
You give it to... I'm the one that got it right.
And all the pretty girls
sitting
Charlie for a white guy.
All right, we need to
That was very good, Dustin.
Yeah, very good job, Dustin. We're all proud of you.
So you were right in the ballpark.
You guys were. You guys did very, very good. I'm very proud of you guys. So yeah.
You guys did very, very good. Listening to answers, and I said
Proud of you
5
guys.
before it started, and I didn't care, and I didn't listen.
You left. You
I said butthole a couple of times.
did. What's your fascination with buttholes lately?
I don't know. It's not lately.
Jada, you need to talk to him.
You need to talk to yourself.
I do. Anyways, there was story for a different day.
What about the Horlers?
No. I'll be back. Oh, what do we got next?
Live.
Oh, yeah, we're going to our Facebook Live. So make sure you guys check that out.
Yeah.
Even though this will be posted tomorrow.
Next day.
Well, we can't do
back.
freaking TikTok live because Matthew got kicked off again.
Until Sunday. So.
Scott could.
Scott doesn't have enough people.
Oh, that was a shot.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should wear our own cowboy hats and our own button-up
Hey, you
shirts.
got your own cowboy hat
I do.
today.
I do. Eyebrow. Fuck yeah.
Good.
Emma and Jackson didn't buy that for a reason.
All right, we're going to do our misconnections, and we're going to do... Well, we did Wikipedia, so we don't have to worry about that.
News of the weird.
News of the weird. What else do we have? Jeez.
I have my other games.
Cool. Good.
Not the year one, though.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, you didn't like it the last time.
I did like it. It's just hard.
No.
Everything's hard for you.
Except... Thank you, Scott, for buying. Thank you.
And that's why Ash goes, it's all done already.
She's like, BlueChewChewables.com.
Go away.
Don't go away, Mad.
No,
just go
don't.
away.
Just go away. Anyways, be back in a little bit. You guys are listening to Beer Belly Sports.
Talking about sports and other things. It's Beer Belly Sports Podcast.
This is Lois from the Knob and Kettle Restaurant and Lounge, where we serve our smoked prime rib Wednesday through Saturday night, along with our made-from-scratch soups and desserts. Come enjoy one of our delicious appetizers, like our smokin' poppers, or our walleye bites dipped in our own house-made batter and served with our signature tartar sauce. On Thursday evenings, you can enjoy live music with Lois, 2 miles east of Itasca State Park on Highway 71. We're open noon to 9 Wednesday through Saturday, and we're ready to serve you, the Knob and Kettle Restaurant, your prime destination.
You're listening to Beer Belly Sports. Yep, that's what I said.
Beer Belly Sports is brought to you by BettorEdge, a really fun social betting site that gives the edge back to the bettors with no-fee sports betting. At BettorEdge.com, you, not the book, sets the price of the betting line so you can make bank with no VIG or sportsbook fees. BettorEdge is available in 45 states for real betting sports positions. Create an account and use code BBS for $20 on your first order. Play the game without getting played at BettorEdge, that's BETTOR, edge.com.
Say goodbye to slow internet and data caps, and hello to seamless streaming, gaming, and productivity with the GigaZone from Paul Bunyan Communications. Our all-fiber optic network provides the fastest internet speeds available, now up to 10 gig, and there's no data caps. Plus, you receive real, local customer service and share in our success. To check to see if you're in the GigaZone and sign up, visit GigaZone.com. Don't settle for slow. Go with the GigaZone from Paul Bunyan Communications.
Hello, this is Vince Wright, the sports governor of Minnesota, and you are listening to Beer Belly Sports.
If you're craving adventure, imagine sinking your teeth into some serious sandwiches with names as quirky as the Cosmos at Erbs and Gerbs, the Comet Candy, the Nebula, the Tappy, the Tilius, the Spartan, the Quattro, all seriously delicious sandwiches with fun and silly names. As Erbs and Gerbs continues their quest of spreading sandwich joy across the galaxy, they have equally stellar soups and sides. So the next time you order a sandwich at Erbs and Gerbs in Bemidji, relish not only the fresh ingredients, but also the delightful wordplay at Erbs and Gerbs Bemidji.
Getting drunk helps you actually listen. It's the Beer Belly Sports Podcast.
Welcome. I can't hear you. Welcome back. We're on to the live portion of the show. I'm surrounded by cast of Brokeback Mountain here today.
Oh, nice.
Got Matt on my right. Mr. Bruce Pabst Blue Ribbon on my left. Giddy up, Cowboys.
That's right, you don't have yours.
I thought about it because Bruce, we had to go back to my house before we came over here.
Oh, really? What happened?
And so he comes out, he's digging in his blazer as I pull up to his house, and he comes out and he's got this big shit grin on his face.
Of course he does.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Jackson.
Well, I got 3 at home, so I almost grabbed one of them.
Should have. I don't know why I didn't.
Well, there's a third one over there, the home run hat.
Yeah, you could have wore that one. If you
Do you think you hit a home run in the first round?
No.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Scott and I don't hit home runs.
I got one.
I'm talking about in the first round of the show.
Oh, yeah, for sure then.
I mean, home run could take on a whole different terms.
Oh,
as long as you're talking about the.
yeah.
What do we got going for the second half?
Oh, what do you want to do? We could do misconnections. We could do our.
We always start with misconnections.
Well, we could also do our questions as well too. Our Beer Belly Sports questions.
Let's do that. And then go into misconnections.
Yeah, if anybody have any questions out there, go ahead and send us in the old chat here on our Facebook page.
Called Beer Belly Bench Questions.
Yeah, they are. But what we can do right now, Bruce and I, we can mention more baseball about the Bemidji Bucks and the Bemidji Blue Hawks. We did a game last week, not last Wednesday.
Yes, exactly.
I really missed you over the weekend. I would love to have you on over the weekend.
It'd have been great. I was sad that I missed them, but I had some family things to tend to. And by the way, the water park at Three Bears in Brainerd was phenomenal.
Nice.
I went down the water slide with Rick twice.
Oh, whoa!
yeah. Hey-o. And his brother Robbie once. I took my son down at once. He thought I said I was drowning him. And Emma would not go on there with me, nor would Jada. But my mother-in-law went down the water slide with me as well. It was a great time. And then, they had the last volleyball tournament of the season.
Oh, it was no beach volleyball for you and Rick?
No. Oh, we would. You wouldn't even know. It'd be looking like Goose and
you
Maverick.
Would be Goose. You would have been the Goose.
I'd be definitely Goose, and then Rick would be Maverick.
Died.
You could be a hell of a piano player then.
I would pretend to. You put the song on behind me, and I'm like, I'll hammer them keys.
I bet you would hammer them keys.
You know I would.
I love it.
But yeah, how did the weekend go?
Both teams won both games.
It sounds like you had a lot more runs than the first game.
There was a lot of runs being scored. A lot of hits being scored.
Hit by pitches were our first game. Yeah. It was like boom, boom, boom.
Except for Basil.
Well, he hit the ball, but there wasn't any other hits to go along with it. It's hit by pitches. Mitch Hendricks with a single up the middle. Hunter Brodina was the only one that got 2 hits for the Bucks.
So when you guys, as I was listening to the first broadcast where it was the Bucks versus the Ox,
can't do that.
I can't keep the headset on.
But so you guys were saying that the Bucks team is young,
yeah, very young,
and the Ox are older. How old is old? Is there any 30-plus-year-olds on this team?
There's a few guys who are in their 30s.
Yeah.
But most of the Bucks are in their young 20s.
Say mid-20s, maybe.
Yeah.
And then the Bucks are 19. Young 20s.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah. And then what's the Blue Ox? I think what's Hendricks? 30?
Mitch is 30, I believe.
I saw some 32-year-olds.
The mid to late 20s.
Yeah. So a little bit, bit younger than us.
Well, even
Baz is 29.
Yeah, he said that they were coaching a lot of the Bucks kids.
Yep.
When they were coming up.
I've known who Basil was since he was about this tall. Because I used to sell him skates and stuff.
Oh, shit.
Oh, skates.
Dustin says, sup, whores.
Whores.
Sup, whores. You're
whores.
A whore. We miss you.
Oh, hold on. Did you see my hat?
I don't know if you did see your hat. You should get your hat back on for him.
I can't. It's so tough to wear. I don't have.
You're out of frame too.
I don't have.
No, you're for the most part. He's in frame. Do you want to close those curtains? Maybe the curtains behind him are kind of glaring back at him. Didn't think it'd be much of a problem since, in the past it never really was because it was usually dark by the time we do this. There we go. Yeah, a little bit better.
That's always fun when you got young kids. It's time for bed. It's not dark
Oh
yet.
my God, Kennedy does that shit too. It's not even dark yet. I'm like, oh, I mean, you're
Tough
right.
shit. It's still 7:30, and I keep you on a routine.
Yeah. Well, Kennedy, I kind of let do whatever.
Dustin,
we miss you, buddy. But yeah, yeah. So, any questions you guys want to ask us? It could be sports related. It could also be
why we hate Matt's cowboy hat.
Yeah, random ass questions. Why do we hate Matt in general? Why do you like to pick on him?
For Scotopedia. Why does he know so much?
Yeah. Oh, I got 2 business degrees. Oh, look at
that. Doesn't make me
smarter than all of us. How many degrees do we have? 0. College degrees.
I got a degree. Of my underarm deodorant.
I was gonna say I was wondering if that degree you're talking about. Close enough.
Well, I mean, there was also another one. It was a sales product when I was much younger.
It was legalized.
Yeah, I just didn't really capitalize on the opportunity.
You should have. You missed out on the money you would have got.
I don't think I did. I think I made the right choice.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Oh, okay, good.
Am I in jail right now?
No.
Well, you got just paid to sit and watch a fire burn out the other day.
That's true.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Must have been nice.
I feel left out looking at this video.
Yeah, because you don't have your hat.
Yeah.
You're right in the middle of both of us, and we're standing.
And
stuck in the middle.
My gray spot's just going pow.
Yeah, you fucking old man.
Shut up, you have hair.
Fuck you, Dale.
You have hair.
All right, let's do our misconnections. Anybody wants, like I said, anybody wants to chime in with their questions, we will answer them as we go. So, I mean, I gotta pull the other this computer. Nah, I can do it off my phone. Fuck it. I gotta back up. Okay, talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Go back up.
All right,
going forward.
Hey, the Twins blew the shutout.
Oh my God, we got 1 run. It's 1-8
run.
We got 1
Oh,
run.
Did Royce Lewis hit another home run? They're focused to the
he's moving his arm like, oh shit, I got some
my
tightness
shoulder.
going on.
I think he probably did.
Oh, great. I told you shoulder, but I said over.
Oh, he probably scored the run.
All right.
Runners on 2nd and 3rd.
All right, let's do our misconnections.
Pitch clock's down to 10.
Fuck, who cares? All right, misconnections. This week we are going to Oklahoma. Not just anywhere in Oklahoma, Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma. Where the wind goes.
Oklahoma.
Where the red fern grows?
No, that's the wrong song.
Oh.
All right, this one. Buddy, I used to grab a lunch with. Wanted to find the hot guy I used to meet up with for lunch a couple of times a month. Or we could both break free. He was about 35. I was a good-looking 42. Wanted to catch up, man.
Hold on. So the other guy was 35, and he's like, I'm a good-looking 42.
You know what?
What are the other? What are the 35? Like, you're like an okay 35, but
you're a 5.
You're 7 years younger than me. I'm a good-looking 40. I'm 42. I should start saying that.
So,
please do.
So Matt and I are both 37. You're 42.
I'm a good-looking 42.
But... So Matt's asked me some of my exploits on
what
dating profiles
let's
and
get
stuff.
You're welcome.
There is
he's single.
You get into that late 30s, early 40s. You get some people that still look like they're like 22, and some that you look like holy shit, life has beat you up and spit you out.
I try to help you out with some of my friends.
Bruce. Life beat you up and spit you out, but there's good-looking 42.
He's still a looking guy.
I mean, there's some 40-year-olds that's like, holy shit, you could pass for like 60.
That's true. Michelle, on the CityLink bus today. We caught the bus together for a few minutes. I thought the driver had a little difficulty understanding you. You gave me a small gift. Thank you. What was it? Person giving gifts? What kind of gift would that be, you guys? Gonorrhea. All right, Scott says gonorrhea. That's a tough
I'm going to go
Was it illegal?
A soda pop.
A soda pop, which would make sense.
Fucker, we live in Minnesota. It's pop.
Yeah, some people don't call that down
I say
there.
it both. I go both ways.
I bet you do. Fuck off. God damn it. I hate you. Anyways, next one. Love you too. Looking for my friend from Mustang.
That's a town?
It is. It's a town in Oklahoma City. Must be one of the suburbs.
Burrow.
Guy Heat Hete. So that's what it says. I think guy here.
Guy Yeet?
Yeah. Guy Yeet had a friend in Mustang that I lost contact with. I would come over randomly, hang out with you in front of your little office / man cave for a bit. Hit me up if you see this. What was our favorite thing to do? Guys, what do you think their favorite thing was to do?
Smoking the reefer.
I bet they were. That's what I would have gone with.
Talking about Mustangs.
Mustangs for sure. Living in
Mustang Sally.
Mustang Sally.
They lived in a trailer park named Mustang. They smoked the reefer, which was named Mustang.
Makes sense. All
and
checking
rolled
out.
around in a Mustang.
Yes.
All checks out.
Yeah.
The 5.0.
Yeah. Well, the 5.0 didn't care because
it's Mustang.
It's Mustang.
All right, next one. I got a couple more left.
And their girlfriend's name was Sally.
Genius.
Theirs?
Yeah.
They shared.
The other one was Molly.
Molly. All right.
Molly Stang. Molly Stank.
Shelby.
Is what they want to do.
Shelby.
No, that's too cool. We want to go Molly Stang.
That's too high class.
That's too high class.
Molly
I got
Stang.
that.
Molly
100%.
Stang. Molly Stang.
Got it. All right. Next one. You're an employee, and I told you that
I am.
That you smelt amazing.
Thank you.
And if you remember me, please respond back. Long shot, but worth a try.
She probably thought you were creepy for calling.
And he spells smelt as SMELT.
That is how you spell
Is it?
smelt.
I think like smelting, like
The fish?
yeah. That's
You're thinking like smelled.
oh
With a D?
with a D. With a D. All right, next one. My bad. Sorry. Matthew cannot read or spell. It's fine. That's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. All right, next one. Last one. Mustang Post Office.
Sally.
Yep, must be Sally.
She's on the post office now. Sally's really
She
grown.
gets around.
That must be that Mustang.
That whore.
Oh.
That Mustang's been driving around so fast. Molly's probably doing most of the work.
Probably. Underneath.
She's probably doing Molly.
Does she stink?
Anyways, Mustang Post Office. Do you believe things happen for a reason? Today was my first time I ever been to the post office in 5 years. But today I went to the one in Mustang. Me, quote unquote, older white male.
Why is it quote unquote?
I don't know.
Air quotes.
Air quotes. You somewhat younger female. Okay.
Oh, he's dirty. That's why he did it.
Yeah, younger. Yeah,
Dirty
somewhat.
dog.
You dirty dog. You.
Dirty
He's
dog,
trying to
you.
make his promiscuous advance seem less abrasive by him saying quote unquote.
Never mind, you're the age of my daughter.
Yeah, sorry. And there you were. Every time our
Tied up to my bed.
every time our eyes seemed, you had the sweetest smile. Wish I had spoken to you more. Would you like to text, email, find out more about each other?
Hit me up on AOL.
Oh shit.
Send smoke signals.
I'm sure no one really looks at this, but I didn't know any other way to reach out. Wow, that was a weird fucking.
I like how we put on
you
the
see this.
I like how he put on the end. I know that you're not going to see this,
but
maybe she will.
We did.
If you did,
What's your ASL?
Holy shit, that's old.
ANAL. What would you say in Scott? I sent a letter to the post office with my name and return address.
Message in a bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Sting.
I think he was going with the who was the other one? Not Britney Spears.
Genie in a bottle.
Yeah, who was
Christina.
that? Christina, her too.
Yeah, him too, her too.
I said her. Jesus, calm down over there. You want a man in a bottle?
I mean, well, he is Brokeback Mountain.
I kind of wish. Oh, that kind of fits again.
Chris said, "Glad I did not turn the Twins game on." Unfortunately, we did, and here we are.
We're not shut out.
No, we didn't shut out. Chris also said, "Dirty old man." Smelling your own farts, put that fart back inside you. Guess who that came from?
Justin.
It.
Correct. That is correct,
That
sir.
is Justin McElmurray all over it.
Who is a huge fan of us, and we appreciate it.
I do.
We should get him on the show sometime.
I said the one week that we were gone, I thought it'd be the Austin show because you were gone.
Was I gone too?
Well, me and you were going to do the baseball game.
Oh, yeah.
And I said it should have been the Austin show.
That would have been
Because
interesting.
Scotty was going to the cities or whatever.
That was in St. Cloud.
Yeah, St. Cloud. Close enough.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we do?
Once you get south of Brainerd, Onamia, that's all this The shitties.
The where?
Onamia? Your name
what's
here?
that? Onamia? Okay. What do you want to do next?
I got some news.
Got some news. Hold on. Let me get the news thing for you.
Actually, hold on. Let's go to this first.
Okay.
Let's go to this.
We'll do this. What are we doing?
We're going to go to TikTok comments.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I'd like to get your replies from this. I'm just going to read them.
Okay.
The first one is from...
Oh, the Wolfpack.
Wolfpack. And the one reply that I really... And Jada and I found both very funny is...
Can't you see?
Where is it at now? I'm having a struggle finding it.
Oh, it's fine. No show prep at all.
Nothing. I had it all.
Hey, Matthew.
Big Papa Pump in the head with a ball of ottoman foil at a match back in the late 90s.
Big Papa Pump.
Scott Steiner.
Give me. Big Papa Pump was 100%. He was totally juicing.
Wow, there was so much more that it just hit
looked
recently.
like a baseball under his.
The one person said, "Why does this sound hit me with nostalgia of cigarette smoke, beer, and macaroni and cheese?"
That sounds correct.
Mac and cheese.
That sounds right.
That was the one comment. And then now we're going on to marijuana gummies.
Oh, okay. I like this.
I took 10 milligram gummies and decided to perfectly sort the towels by size and color. We have 10 of the exact same towels, but I was so proud of myself.
That sounds something I would have done.
You think so?
100%.
Yeah. Don't mix alcohol.
Why?
Wrote a business plan store.
Gone.
Oh, well.
Wrote a business plan store wrote a business plan for a store called...
You're reading like Matt.
Well, you guys keep interrupting. So.
Oh, now I know I fucking feel.
I don't fucking feel. Wrote a business plan for a store called Let Me Give You a Hand, where things hand you themed handshakes, milkshake, hammocks.
Okay.
Had me vacuuming a shadow last night. I thought it was dirty. It was my shadow.
What's this off of?
Yeah, what is this? Yeah.
TikTok.
Well, but like,
Yeah, we got that.
What page?
This one's just comments.
Oh.
The Reddit ones are the fucking best. I love the Reddit.
This is the...
That are like 100, 150. That doesn't sound like a good night to me. That sounds like a rhinoceros tranquilizer. Like last time I went to the place where one purchases said sundries, I went up to the guy, I was like, let's limbo here. What's the absolute lowest we can go? He's like, I got you. He comes back with a little package of gummy bears. He says, we call this the Thumbelina.
Okay, a lot of people can't hear what that is, so...
I was just trying to start it with that and then read the comments.
Ah, okay.
All right, never mind. It's done.
I was trying to see what you're trying to get at. You didn't have much of a setup to it.
Well, I was trying to just read the comments.
Justin, kiss our ass.
How would he say?
He's talking shit with Dallas now.
Oh, that's fine.
I was just trying to read comments.
Ah, okay. But if you would have said, like, from this person said this...
I wasn't doing... They're not on there.
I'm sorry,
It's just comments.
I'm sorry.
You're trying to get that whole setup. It's not. It's just me talking about what people said.
Okay.
Well, so there's a gal that she'll post like a video of something, then read the comments on it on TikTok. So, you can get some great ones.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to read just the comments.
Okay.
All right, bit done. That bit is done and over now.
God.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt. Killed that.
Just trying to move the show along.
Won't try ever that again.
That's going to hit the cutting room floor.
Yeah. That's not going to
Could have been great.
Just need more of a setup to it.
What do you think the setup would have been?
Well, when you play the audio of that,
I was just because you said what's he saying?
Well, if you would have had more fuck off, Dale.
See, you're already stammering on your words.
You and I are going to fight.
Let's go.
No, not here. Anyway.
By the palm tree?
Yeah.
Down by
the palm tree we don't have.
Van down by the river.
All right. Do you want to do Misconnect? No, we do. Do you want to do News of the Weird?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Whoops, it's down.
A tranquilized black bear takes a dive from a tree, falls into a wading trap.
Oh,
Damn
shit.
it, Kevin.
Your thoughts?
He commits suicide.
Well, no, he was in a tree, and then they shot him down. World's largest corporalite collection becomes Arizona's Pooseum. This essentially is the world's collection of biggest fossilized shits.
Joe Dirt would be proud of it.
Wow. That's a space turd.
You see right there, the peanut right there. Dead giveaway.
Rowdy Resort Town bans penis costume and blow-up dolls.
Damn
Matt,
it.
where were you?
God damn it.
Matt's not allowed back in Detroit Lakes.
Again?
Find out.
Necklace saves a man's life after stopping a bullet going into his neck. Police say a 22 caliber bullet was saved by a chained necklace.
So, look, is that Stone Cold Steve Austin type chain?
It's just like your regular average.
The flat and silver.
Yeah.
Just
want to make
flat and silver link.
Yeah. You know.
The quintessential 2000s era.
Hell yeah, you know.
Pringles thief told police, once you pop, you can't stop. This man has been caught stealing 17 cans of Pringles in stores at multiple times.
Walking out with tubes.
Hey, it's living to the slogan.
Yeah. Once you pop, you can't stop. Fuck it.
Man who ran through... by the way, where were you at this time, Matt? Man who ran through Virginia and Australian plane naked and knocked over an attendant is arrested. Have you been arrested recently?
Not recently.
Reread that. It's not Virginia.
Virgin. Damn it.
Totally not one of those.
You whore. What? Matt's a whore.
Slutty one.
Dirty whore.
Yes.
Was.
Keyword was.
All right, I'll end on this.
Can't do that anymore for some reason.
When you
He
think
doesn't
of...
listen.
I heard it.
When you think of Tom Hanks, what movie?
Castaway.
Wilson! I'm sorry!
I do have that, but I've not put it on here.
Well... Saving Private Ryan.
Good one.
Forrest Gump.
Which one? I mean,
You gotta pick one.
Oh, Forrest Gump.
I'd pick Forrest Gump as well. Julia Roberts.
Hook.
Ooh, good one. That's a good poll.
Most people would probably say Pretty Woman or Aaron
I would probably
Brockovich.
say Aaron Brockovich. That's the first one I thought of.
Sleeping with the Enemy.
Ooh.
She played Tinkerbell in Hook.
That's why I was like, that's a good
Lastly
poll.
but leastly, Jim Carrey.
The Mask.
Ace Ventura.
The Grinch.
That's my favorite.
That's a good one.
That's the best version.
Obviously.
The new animated version sucks.
I heard that. I didn't watch that one.
I can't believe it.
It's all right.
My kids will be like, when it's Christmas time, because I don't let them watch Christmas movies outside of
Christmas,
Black Friday, and Christmas.
Oh, we got a Grinch here. Oh, we got a Grinch.
Hey, Christmas is my favorite holiday, but you can only celebrate one holiday at a time, and I will fight to the death over this.
We watch Christmas movies all the time.
One holiday, you can't be thankful for what you have while having a Christmas. Fuck you, Dale.
Yeah, no, Dale, keep talking.
Son of a bitch!
But
Trying to find another
my
one.
kids, they like the new one. I'm like, oh, the live action one though, that's the best.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like Elf. It became an instant classic.
You're out of your element.
No, Scott's in his element there.
Yeah, he is. I get
But
Christmas.
I can't believe that's like 20 years old already.
Elf, yeah.
No, well, both of them.
Yeah.
Elf is by far one of my
And
favorites.
Will Ferrell, because they wanted to do an Elf 2, and Will Ferrell refused to.
Yeah, he said no.
Because he's like, I don't want it to ruin what this one created.
Has anybody watched A Christmas Story 2?
I know.
The one with
recent one.
Ralphie?
Yeah,
The one with
Ralphie?
Daniel Stern, or the one that just came out
No,
like
the one
2 years
just
ago?
came out.
The one that's like, it's with all the...
That
Yeah,
came out.
recently.
The actual...
Yes.
Yes, the actual
true
with Ralphie.
sequel.
Yes, the actual with Ralphie.
It's all right.
I thought it was pretty good.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's pretty good. I like
We
it.
put it on the back burner to watch it with like the family, and then the family was there, and we never really watched it.
It's good.
What's that one? Since we're talking about Christmas in June.
And welcome to your Christmas movie.
Christmas in July on the Hallmark Channel.
Yeah.
God. Who killed who? Who's dying today?
Oh, we haven't seen each other in 30 years, but we're going to fall in love in our home shitty town.
And your
I'm
business
back from
fails.
New York, and I'm writing a book.
Your business fails. I'm here.
And then there's going to be some tragic event.
Matt,
always.
If the Hallmark movie were to happen with us, the business major, who's the one? Who's the one that's going back to Grand Rapids? The rest of us are, right?
Just dust in the wind. They don't give a shit about
I'm
us.
a business major. And then there's some other girl. Back there, like,
and he's technically single.
Yeah.
So
see,
technically, I am. There's no technicalities, if and or but about it. It's not like I'm separated. The divorce is final. The ex-girlfriend's back in the cities. I'm
technically
free in the wind right now.
You're free in the wind.
You're free in the wind. There's another show title. Free in the wind.
Every time I fart, that's what I say. I'm free in the wind. It's been no longer blocked. It's out there. Do you guys want to hear some stupid other shit, or are we ready to wrap the show?
No, I want to hear more stupid shit.
Well, I mean, like, name game?
Fuck it, send it out.
Let's play some games.
Let's do some game.
Some game?
That's every Hallmark movie pilot spot on. It is.
Well, and then there's a tragic event or big fight, and they have a blowout. And then
That's normally happens in the pants. But
whoa.
Story of Matt's life.
Okay.
Had a blowout.
I shit my pants one fucking time.
One too much.
One time.
All right. We're going to go with the name game. You got to guess the whatever movie, show, life event that had happened. Don Dawson. Mike Newhouse. Fred O'Banion. Ron Slater.
That's not what I wanted.
Kevin Pickford. Michelle Burrows. Simone Kerr. Randall Pink Floyd. Or Benny O'Donnell.
Fuck, I got no idea.
I have no idea.
Matthew actually put this in a tweet or a message to us, which made me look up the movie, and I actually put this into words.
Oh,
this
shit.
is 3 weeks ago now.
So, well, we send a lot of stuff.
Because this guy might be potentially in, well, he is in Yellowstone.
Oh, Kevin Costner?
No.
The guy that was in this movie is not Kevin Costner.
Oh, okay.
Nicole Hauser, isn't it?
Yep. His name in Dazed and Confused.
Oh,
Matthew McConaughey. Be a lot cooler if you didn't.
I got it.
No, it was Cole
Rip.
Hauser.
Oh, Rip.
Yeah, it was Cole Hauser. He is Benny O'Donnell.
Ah.
And that's why I put it last, because you actually put them side by side. I'm like, well, Matt's got to get this.
I didn't know his name in the movie.
Well, you put them side by side.
Well, I'm sorry. Like, I fucking know.
You did no research.
Obviously. When do I ever do
Story
research?
of Matt's life.
I just fucking wing it. It's like this show.
All right.
You guys just carry the show.
Charlie Allen Martin. Rick Mansa. Chris Campbell. Alto Reed. Drew Abbott.
Ooh.
Bob Seger.
Bob Seger and Silver Bullet Band.
That is correct.
Yes, got it. Give it.
That is correct.
Fred King. Sid Vicious. Sal Bandini. Bam Bam Bigelow. Titus Sinclair. Bill Goldberg.
Ready to Rumble.
That is correct.
That's what I thought it was. I was going to say Royal Rumble. I'm like, that's not it. So I knew like after like the third one.
Why didn't you say it then?
Because it wasn't Royal Rumble. I was ready to rumble. I just had to make sure I got it right.
You were going, well,
I had to go through the names.
The other names didn't make sense.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Do you know he gets paid about $1 million every time he does that?
Oh, yeah.
Must be nice.
That dude?
Yeah. You know,
Bruce
his brother
Banner.
does UFC? Yeah. Anyways, go on, Bruce.
You guys want to do the music one?
Yeah, do the music one. Might as well.
What time we got? Are we like running
we're
over
fine.
on
Go
time?
ahead.
8:04.
That just means I have to do more work. Fine. All right.
You've had 3 weeks of doing nothing.
Whoa. No, what have you done?
Shut the fuck
This guy's
up.
done nothing the last 2 days.
Yeah, you have done
The
that for
whole
months.
rest of the time before this, I haven't done anything today. This week,
Okay.
this 3 weeks he's done.
Show-wise.
Mama. Sailing Nights. Fine Memory. Kathmandu.
Take me to Kathmandu.
Beautiful Loser.
Fuck.
Is Dustin on here at all?
No.
Can't look. Don't be cheating.
Because if he is, he gets it right.
Came out in the 60s or 70s. Take me to Kathmandu.
5.
That sounds like it's Bob
4.
Seger in Silver Bullet Band.
Bob Seger is correct.
You're all right.
I went 2 for on that
I
one.
did.
What is the name of the album?
Midnight Moves?
Beautiful Loser. The last thing I said.
Shit.
All right. We Danced Anyway. Love Ain't Worth Making. How Do I Get There?
Dina Carter.
Name of the album?
Strawberry.
That's how I was going to go with.
That's the next one. If you guys would have waited till the end, I actually say the name of the album.
Sorry.
Can you... No? 5, 4,
No.
3. Did I shave my legs for this?
Shit. We're half right.
Matt's up to nothing. But
He's up.
Scott can steal it all
Oh, bonus.
with this. No? Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Is it 2 or 3?
It's 3 for the album.
No, didn't he get 3 though?
No, he's only got 2.
Oh, he missed the Dazed and Confused one.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going back to that one. I just do the points on the music.
Yeah. Haha.
Okay.
2.
He's got 2 on this. Let's do it again. If I Was Your Girlfriend. Red Light Special. Waterfalls.
Beyonce.
It's TLC.
Whoa.
Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls.
Okay, and what would the name of the album be for the win, Scott?
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn. You ain't going to get it.
Do you know it?
Fuck no.
I'll give you, it's 3 words. My sister is, if she's listening, is yelling at this.
Your boy just hit a home run.
Royce?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Great, he'll get hurt next week.
Anyways,
I got
Crazy,
Stupid.
sexy, cool.
oh, I win! Haha! That sucks for you.
About time you won.
Loser! You're a loser!
You need to win with grace, you fucktard.
I don't give a shit. Win's a win. I don't give a fuck. They don't say how. They say how many.
And when he loses, he says, "I am
Grovel, grovel, grovel.
cheating,
Technicalities.
Technicalities everywhere.
losers." It's because you got big jugs.
You got big jugs. Oh, we saw some big
Puppies.
jugs. Okay, King, relax over there. All right, boys. So what did we learn today? You don't all
Nothing,
speak at
apparently.
once. Jesus. Oh, I learned that there's 2 big reasons why there's a fan in Edmonton.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
pretty big. Pretty
Why'd you
big.
struggle on 1 to 2?
Well, I mean,
There's 2 good reasons
Two
to
good
follow
reasons.
Edmonton right now.
yeah, 2 big ones.
I learned today that Matt would be the girl in the black shirt that would fall over trying to film it.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you
Yes, he's Scott Jensen. You would totally be that girl.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, you would.
He still has no idea what he's
She-
agreeing
No,
to.
the girl that's
About
in the
just
that's
she
trying to
about
get the
shit
camera
can.
angle.
Damn near falls into the row in front of her.
Whoops.
Yeah.
What'd you get? What about you, Scott? We're all waiting on you.
He loves Edmonton.
He loves Edmonton.
Go Oilers.
Go Oilers.
Hey,
Huge Oilers
hold
fan.
on.
Long
And then,
time.
like Chris Hockey said, Oilers take out a new reason. Instead of the old milkers, maybe the old Oilers.
Lifelong Oilers fan over here. Lifelong.
Well, until she switches teams.
That's fine. I don't care. And I'll follow her. What?
How far are you going to follow her?
Matt's going to go on like, name of Oilers fan who...
Hold on.
Shut up.
Like he hasn't already.
I was going to later. God damn it.
I was going to send her a bouquet of flowers.
Our friends over at Know the Score, Derek and Dix, they said Mavs in 7.
What about the NHL?
Mavs in 7?
He said,
hey, do you want to do a shot bet? They want to do a shot bet? Like
he's going to play it off anyways.
Know the Score? Know the Score? They want to do a shot bet?
Do it.
Yeah, let's go.
Shot bet.
I'll take the Boston.
Boston.
I'll take Boston. We do. I'll do 2 for your guys as 1.
All right.
You got a point to prove or what?
Well, I was on their podcast. I'll take because there's 2 of them.
Oh. I thought you were saying for Matt, you would do 2 shots to his 1.
All right, let's do our sponsors real quick. Today's show is being brought to you by
7th Avenue Pizza, before pizza became trendy.
Erbs and Gerbs, sandwiches and soups. Make sure you download that app and get a free sandwich when you do.
Also, thank to BettorEdge. Go to BettorEdge.com and get $20 on us when you use that promo code BBS. What else?
Brought to you by BettorEdge.
He just did that.
Yep.
Oh, which one did you? I don't know. I did that last time.
You got to do the knob.
Okay.
Oh, knob and kettle.
Listen.
Okay, the one time I wasn't listening.
Go on, hurry up.
The knob and kettle. Open from, now see how you threw me off. Open from Wednesdays till Saturdays from noon to 9. With a delightful menu and a great staff, and Lois sings on Thursdays.
Josh is awesome. Go check out him.
Yes,
huge.
The whole staff is great.
The
Lois
French dip was amazing.
I have Fridays and Saturdays are the prime rib. You threw me off my game. I just assumed that was my next.
And lastly, Paul Bunyan Gigazone, proudly powering Beer Belly Sports Radio Network with the Gigazone.
All right, everyone, thank you for listening. Thank you to Rez, producer, on-site engineer, and Nolan, as all of us. In the words of our great, keep it sick on the okay, bye!
I should say so. So many of these songs are long and boring.
Yes, they finally managed one short and boring.
Does that mean they're getting better or worse?
Thanks for listening to Beer Belly Sports. This has been a Gaffrey Productions show. So now you just know it's gotta be quality.